I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton, I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations, they can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose, you like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move, been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose, you like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move, been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose, you like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move, been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose, you like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move, been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll start with the option. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Hurts throw taken in by Pascal. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's going to have to eat this.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. 3rd and long, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there.
Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And will they call it a touchback?
Still my ball, dumbass.
They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Sanders going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. He'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Play ball, bro.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I don't need it.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away.
Don't act like you wasn't just on the phone with your fucking daddy or something.
Thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that.
Talk like mama. Oh, bitch ass.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Walker now on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get possession.
Wait, watch what you're going to do. What you talking about? I got you on God. I got you. I got you on God.
3-0 after 1.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit. I'm telling you.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh, my God. That's already quarterback.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And you see zone defense, and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Hurts fumbles it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's got his big tight end fan.
Still ain't doing
and
shit.
He's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From the 50, it's Smith. Going right back to Fant. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They snap it to Smith. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert.
Score.
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Won't you score?
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Shit.
Throwing now is Geno. Being chased out left. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. Off of play action, here's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders, and he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Steps away to his left. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 75 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Gino's going to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
This third quarter, we both got under 10.
Ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Yeah.
Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something.
I'm really like that. Ain't that what you said? What you talking about?
The 20. And he'll take
I am. I'm like that.
Miles Sanders, 67 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here this third quarter. They'll turn to Sanders.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Play action. It's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if
he's got a man, complete.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Again, Smith. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Non-catching. Hell no. Hell no. And I'm finna hit a clip.
With a pick. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get
look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. You sorry as fuck. You sorry as fuck, bro. Watch this. And I'm finna score again.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was
Crazy
the case.
full.
One play to get
Click on every
zone,
time I'm
and
gonna
now
shake
they'll try to
it.
duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
Oh, yeah.
And you saw the celebration.
Again.
Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Another completion.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts going to take this himself.
Crazy as fuck.
Strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
I bet I scored.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Hell
Double team,
no.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre
Man.
Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball.
It's muted. It ain't unplugged.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Geno. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. Past the 20.
Crazy. Crazy.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 94 yards. And the Seahawks are once again back in front. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Here's Smith looking to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped to the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
Hell no.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
We still throwing completion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I know you said it all game.
Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Hell no, that shit ain't happening in real life.
For the 3rd time thus far.
Hell
Tariq
no.
Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is
That's crazy as
caught.
fuck. What the
What a
fuck?
catch.
Wow.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. Defense blitzed, but they picked it up pretty well.
Allowed their man to stand firm in the pocket and not be hurried, didn't it? That allowed him to make the nice throw downfield to help complete that play.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Smith.
Oh, God, hell no.
It's incomplete.
And that snap is a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
What that mean? He's talking about head type of shit.
Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Hell.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Smith.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from 19 yards away.
And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Over the middle to Smith.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Sanders.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Switch. 18.
And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
18 Rattler. On the ball. Go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu.